파이널 캐년! 미드 초비! 바텀 룰러! 서포터 듀로! One more time, please! 첸지! 라이엇 주간 첫 대회 우승을 향한 강한 의지. 이들에게 원래 두려움은 없었습니다. 오직 사냥 본능만 있을 뿐. 숨 쉴 틈 없는 모래 폭풍으로 호랑이 사냥에 나선다. 자, 이제 첫 우승이다. 싸우지 야오생 BNK BFX 탑 클리어. 정글 랩터 미드 픽나 바텀 디아블 서포터 갤린 One more time, please! BNK BFX! 젠지와 BNK BFX, BNK BFX와 젠지, 과연 어느 팀이 오늘 우승 트로피를 들어 올릴 수 있을지. Let the finals begin! 이가 쨍색 호이치 2026 LCK 컵 대망의 결승전을 홍콩 카이타 가르다를 가득 메운 팬 여러분의 뜨거운 파도 함성과 함께 시작하겠습니다.
You have Sivir, Ryze, and Gwen. If you get grubs in this game, and you're Genji, so you're likely to be ahead in the mid game, and they get Bard as well, Valis.
Oh boy.
Oh no, no, no! That's not allowed!
Yeah, and even if they don't get grubs, even if they fall like 10k behind, like how do you push into this team? I don't really see it. I mean, yes, the Varus, the Taliyah will help, but as you mentioned earlier on, like the wave clear is just disgusting. And now they're thinking about the Rel here, which will provide quite a lot of engage, and reliable one at that, but they are going to switch over to Rakan. A little bit more mobile on the pick.
We're just not quite there yet here, but I think you can respect the attempt as well as the passion for knowing that it's the right thing to do, because these are LCK fans, true and true, every single person in this arena.
Yeah, even the Cantonese language casters are waiting. We had 10 of us going for Gen G, you know, even some 3-0s in there. As level 2 is going to be hit here, and have to heal to get away to feel that, really highlighting their lack of experience. But here comes the Jarvan. And now we got Diablo in a lot of trouble, and the flash forward from Canyon picks up the first blood just like that. What's going to happen here in the top lane, as we do have level 6 hit by Clear.
To scrap for it though, Gen G. We'll see if the Weaver's Wall can be placed here to deny.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely can come in here as Kellen going to try to engage. Canyon trying to get into the pit, and he will. It will come down to just a flip, and it goes to Canyon on top of the kill on a Raptor, and Diablo nowhere to go. He is going to flash the wall and immediately die, and Gen G is already rolling BNK in this first game. As we do see Kellen flash away just to eventually die to Ruler, who picks up the kill, and it's already almost 2,000 gold and the Dragon to Gen G.
I think the frustrating thing for BNK and partially why they decided to commit there, speaking of commitment.
Oh, we got a Pantheon coming on in, as that is going to be Tempered Fate used, but Duro, there is nowhere for him to go, and he doesn't even flash, accepts his death. Like I mentioned before, Canyon has flash advantage here on his jungle counterpart. Kellen is here, but TP's coming from both supports. Canyon trying to get on top of this grub, or rather the Scuttle Crab. I mean, like Diablo's going mid, but he's not, he's not gonna be here on time. Nice smite here from Raptor, but yeah, at least they are trying to deny, as, yeah, he just takes the 2, and now Gen G have 2 of the grubs.
It's already going to start hitting.
All right.
See if Keen gets potentially caught.
Yeah, not on vision here is Raptor. No Meganar, though, so maybe going to wait for that. No, just going to hop on forward and look to bait him into this fight as the needles will come out. Flash forward from Raptor, just trying to burst him down, and the shield comes up right at the perfect time. Clear secures the kill.
Margin, maybe he can get here in time.
I think
Doesn't look likely.
Yeah, a little bit too late. And they have Bard as well, so they just, yeah. They just all do that. Magical Journey over the wall. And Gwen.
It does seem favorable.
All right, TP comes out just to survive.
That's not a win for Clear. Wave clear for Gen G. It doesn't feel like you're ever going to have set fair fight as Clear's in trouble.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the stun down, but it's not quite going to land. The slows do come in.
Barreled up. Then Gen G gets so much more control with the damage they've already done. This is ambitious.
Yeah, I mean, Keen can try to kite this one out, and the second the seismic shove misses, that's the end of that.
Turned completely. Clear's teleport is coming back.
Bit of a stun here on a Duro, trying to, okay, that was kind of strange, but Vikla does dodge it, and now Duro in a really weird spot, just gonna go down, and Vikla essentially outplays him, and the Rift Herald has to be stopped.
Just not safe enough.
Yeah, if he's ever there, it's just over. Vikla again, just dodging, and the stun not going to land, but Keen is on the chase, and the needles have landed. Flashes over that one, but Vikla is at least able to flash back over the wall. Yeah, they absolutely do, and you see that this game has, I was gonna say slowed down, but now Vikla in a lot of trouble, just getting run at, sprinted at by Chovy. Raptor doing a number here to Duro, and now the rest of the team has shown up, so a couple of kills going each way. Looks like Chovy and Diablo picking up 1 apiece. And now we got Diablo in a bit of trouble. He is gonna have to flash out of this one, gets over the wall, and now the Pantheon's coming in. Canyon get low, gets taken out. Diablo steps up and immediately dies. Double kill comes in for Ruler, who is just shredding them apart. Clear alone now as the damage too much from the Gen G composition. Clear, and he's probably gonna get away from this one, but it's still a good fight for Gen G. And take a look at the score lines here for Gen G. We're not going to have time for that, though, as the Dragon getting low. Raptor in a lot of trouble. Going to have to put up the shield and evacuate the pit, as that Infernal Drake does go over to Gen G. Through the waves himself.
I mean, just look at the mini-map outside of where Clear is.
Trying to make a play here onto the Gwen. You see the stun. The wallop does come down. Raptor is here. It's a bunch of damage into Keen already, but the needles are coming out. He has to flash away.
Baron. It's Baron.
Yeah.
Gen G.
They're trying to dive Keen here, but this is a distraction from the real win, as look at this Baron. Yeah, it's absolutely not going to be. I mean, we have 3 items already on the Sivir with the Flicker Blades. That's a knockback on a Canyon who has been so tanky and so survivable. They finally take him out in this scenario, as now the McHale's comes in on a Raptor. Tons of damage comes out from Chovy. And the disengage cone does get them to safety.
And the Gnar is pushing with teleport.
Walls coming down. I mean, trying to catch Ruler here, but it's a Sivir. I mean, this is not going to work, as they're desperately trying to get the picks going. And now we got a TP coming in, but they're moving forward. The knockback this time on a Ruler is big, and Raptors tanking in the front line. But it's really just a kiting battle, and Clear is pretty gigantic on this Gnar. He wants to push forward, and he is on the hunt. Look at this guy, little mini Gnar, just sprinting at them, but he's kind of alone, taking a bunch of damage from Ruler now. As Chovy on the chase, flashes forward, gets the kill on a Mikla, and now Clear in the backline can't do enough by himself, gets the Gnar.
Raptors ult's coming up,
and that's about it. And Diablo and Kellen on the backside here, just being hounded down by Chovy, who is getting free money. The double kill comes in, and Gen G get a massive fight. For me, it's the Q flash extension from Chovy. That's insane. They're trying to get the charm on Akeem, but look at Diablo. He's just dead. He's already dead. They had to try to fight for the Infernal, and this is what it looks like when you try. At this point in the game against Gen G, they will massacre you. Double kill goes the way of Keen. To try to end game 1.
Maybe the Gwen that they gave no draft resources to got countered by the Gnar, but it just doesn't matter when you have triple threats. 2 of the 3 deathless until this very moment. They are going to do way too much damage. We were worried about the wave clear, we were worried about the scaling damage, but this game didn't even crack 30 minutes, and Gen G